there.
But not so much. They're endangered.
They're not. Well, I don't even know if they're technically supposed to be here, but you know, that's one of those things where they're protected. Yes. Are they facilitating them to want them to remain? I don't know. I think they're just kind of like pampering them. They're not necessarily like, hey, let's improve their population.
Got it.
As a Floridian, I am perfectly fine with alligators.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with crocodile.
Wow.
Way more aggressive. They will eat just because. They will attack just because.
Wow.
So they can keep them down there. I don't want to I'm good.
Nice alligator.
I don't need any of that stuff.
Yeah, every time you hear someone get eaten, it's a crocodile. It's not an alligator.
Yeah. Well, you know, you hear of things, and if you're, and you'll be able to see some of the watermarks from like hurricanes. And I can kind of tell you on that tree, like, hey, our normal summertime watermark is like right here, and then you'll see. Comes right here.
Oh, yes, she is. They're the Manatee.
And that's a little one.
Wow.
I mean, just inches under the water and they can just start disappearing.
There he is.
It's a very protected out of the way. Like, they can move pretty quickly, but yeah, there's definitely been people that have been arrested for petting manatee.
Wow.
Just petting it. Like, so people are like, okay, man, I'm a no. Don't even look at it the wrong way. Yeah, right. do not want to deal with that.
Yep.
But that's cool.
When you see photos of big ones and they have all the scars from the boat propellers and whatnot.
But even in the salt water, sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes you can't really tell them from the grass.
Yeah.
And if they're in those shallow, narrow areas where boats may run, it's not necessarily like every boat's restricted to run in only the channel where it's deep enough that the manatees can get away from, you know. So it's like driving down the road and you don't know when a deer's going to run out or some type of animal, you know. So.
Here he comes.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you very much.
Very cute until they bite you.
Yeah. Do you want to pet it?
So when you...
It's closing down.
Seems like a lot of work.